Hello, it's October 7th. Time for movie number 7 in 2016's Horror Movie Marathon Fest. And tonight I watched See No Evil 2. It's written by Nathan Brooks and Bobby Lee Darby. But more importantly, it's directed by Jen and Sylvia Soska. I actually had a plan to watch something else, but tonight was the premiere of season 2 of Hellevator, the Game Show Network show. I believe it's on Game Show Network. Anyway, it's a show hosted by Jen and Sylvia Soska. So I thought, in honor of that, I would watch See No Evil 2, since they directed that movie. Um, it stars Danielle Harris, Catherine Isabel, Glenn Kane Jacobs, the wrestler, and a lot of other great people. Michael Eklund. I liked him in this, and he looked incredibly familiar to me. So I had to look him up on IMDb. And if there's anyone out there who has watched the Sci-Fi Channel show Winona Earp, he plays head demon Bobo Del Rey, uh, who's a great, fun character in that show. So Michael Eklund, I really enjoy uh, his performance. But so this is a sequel, See No Evil 2, obviously. And I'll be honest, I have not seen the first movie. Um, I picked this up because it was the Soskas. Uh, and I've been meaning to watch the first one, but I haven't come across it. And as I said, I wanted to watch this one tonight since Elevator was premiering. So you don't really need to see the first one. They explain pretty much um, where we're at here and what's going on. For those who don't know, Danielle Harris's character and Eric Erickson, um, and Michael Eklund, they're all working in a morgue, and it's Danielle Harris's birthday. She's going to leave, but they see a news report about this mass murder in a hotel, and they've found all these victims and all these older bodies. So like 9 bodies are coming into the morgue. So Danielle Harris decides to stay, calls her friend, says, hey, I can't make it to the party, or can't make it to go out drinking because I got to stay and work. And so all these bodies come in, including the body of the killer, played by Kane. But Danielle Harris's friends show up at the morgue to help her celebrate her birthday. And of course, the killer revives, for lack of a better term, and starts killing people off. That's basically it. You know, there's more to the character. He had the killer's character. Apparently his mother was super religious and tortured him, and uh, thought there was sin everywhere, and that Kane's character was actually named Jacob Goodnight. Yes, Jacob Goodnight. He's the hand of God, I think she calls him, and he needs to eradicate the sin. Um, so it's a slasher film, uh, and it's not the greatest slasher film, but some of the performances are fantastic. As I already said, I liked Michael Eklund. Danielle Harris, a modern scream queen. She's just great. Um, and Catherine Isabel. Did I mention her already? Catherine Isabel is in this, and she is fantastic. She's always fantastic. Love her in Ginger Snaps. I thought her performance in American Mary, another Soska Twins movie, her performance in that was incredible. And she's playing a completely different character, and yet her performance is still, it's great. I was going to compare it to her performance in American Mary, but uh, that it was just so amazing that I'm not even sure this one stands up to it. But and even though she's more of a victim in this, just the things she does, acting wise, just fantastic. Um, Everybody does a decent job. I recognize a lot of the people in this movie, aside from those I've mentioned. It's not a huge cast. And there are some wonderful shots from a filmmaking perspective. Uh, one amazing kill, one shot towards the end that involves some breaking glass. I'm not going to go into the details. It's just a beautiful shot. It just the obviously the choice that the Soskas made for this particular shot was just spot on, and it looks amazing. And it's just breaking glass, but it's just really cool. Um, I mean, the Soskas have a wonderful eye for just picking the right shot for in the movies they make. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I can't wait for their next movie, but I've already digressed too much, I think, on different subjects. I should stay focused on See No Evil 2. So there are some really wonderful things in here. Again, the performances, a lot of the shots, but it's and there is some character development. Having not seen the first movie, I don't know if they build on the killer's character at all, or if it's just taken from that first movie. So can't say the other characters. I mean, they show us the relationships between the different characters. Um, Danielle Harris, her character has a brother, and there's an interesting relationship there. But it's not very layered. Um, it's just sort of there. This is what their relationship is, but it doesn't really go that deep into it. But again, this is just a slasher movie, so I don't know how much I should expect huge character development. That's not to say you can't have huge character development in a slasher movie. This one just doesn't happen to have it. um, so overall, I think I would give this 6 out of 10. Um, I'm not sure what I should use for my rating. Um, Bone saws, I think. We'll go 6 out of 10 bone saws. Not the greatest choice, but it's not the greatest slasher film, but there are some great things in it. So I think that kind of, it's not lower. It's not going to be higher. So 6 out of 10 bone saws. So that's See No Evil 2. My quick first impressions. I mean, I just watched it like 10 minutes ago. Just finished it. So, not the worst. I wouldn't put it in probably even the top 20, but it was all right. And if you want to see a fantastic performance from Catherine Isabel, if you want to see Danielle Harris give a great performance, and I mean, she's always, I love watching Catherine Isabel. There's some funny stuff in here. There's some gory stuff, obviously. Kane gives a fine performance. It wasn't a waste of time. Just not necessarily something I'm going to come back to again and again. There are certain movies that I'll watch at least once a year. And we'll get at the end of the month. I think I watched the same 2 movies on the last 2 days of October for this. But so it's not horrible, not great. 6 out of 10 bone saws. That's it for See No Evil 2 on October 7th. And I'm going to get back on track with my plan tomorrow, unless something else comes up. But I had something special kind of planned. So for me anyway, I don't know. But that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.